Good morning. Sunday, March 23rd, 7:30 in the morning. Sorry I didn't do anything last night about the camp. I was trying to coordinate having Petra or Sparks bring me a hamburger that she got me. Packed it and carried it all the way to me. Amazing. And so I just didn't have service, so I was just trying to coordinate that, and I was worrying about that because I didn't want her to worry about it. So recording wasn't exactly on my mind. Plus I was trying to get reception to get her a message and text Aubrey that I wouldn't have service. Nice camping spot. I thought for sure I would have had several people. There were several spots and everybody just started, they would come and keep going. They wanted to go further. More power to them. Well, my pack was probably about 50 pounds. I couldn't curl it with one arm, trying to get it up to my knee. I was loaded out with 6 liters of water because I just didn't know. Oh my gosh, it was heavy. I was just not gonna go another 500 feet climb for another 2 miles. So I call it quits back there. Back here's the rock I climbed on. You remember, Aubrey? I said I texted you I climbed onto a rock. That was it. Good one. It worked. I got reception. I had turned off my phone, turned it back on. It's always a good trick. It was explained to me how it works a long time ago by my cousin who did cell phone towers. And I don't know if the technology is the same or it's improved. He just said that when you go to different locations, it's best to restart it so they can connect to the nearest tower as opposed to, I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but anyway, it worked. And I had 4G. It surprisingly was not that cold last night. Got down to about 42, I think. I actually took my jacket off. Guess I'm getting a little used to it. I was actually sweating. So I just had my shirt. Took my I don't even know what it's called. Neck gaiter, but it's got wool in it. And I think I took my beanie off too. But yeah, it was hot, which is good. I hope I'm getting used to it because I'm going up in elevation today. We should reach 7,000 feet. Snow. I don't see it. I don't know how I'm going to make it there in the next 12 miles, 11 miles, but I guess I am. I have my huge snow gaiters ready, ice pick, which I probably won't need today, my crampons, which I probably won't need today, but I did prepare myself for my waterproof socks, unlike last time where I totally forgot about it. This is a long uphill into these mountains. I don't know what my peak altitude will be, but 8,000, 9,000? Just guessing. I have no idea how this trail works up over San Jacinto. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to mention right now. Oh, I don't know what kind of cat it was. There was a cat around me today or last night. and don't know if it's a bobcat or a mountain lion, but those of you might know, but it kept on screeching. The word screech. I don't know if it had maybe young ones and they were calling out to the mom, which made me feel uneasy a little bit, but so that kind of kept me up. Not out of worry, just I didn't want to deal with it. I'm not in my tent, I'm not worried about cats. Bears is what I mainly worry about. Or moose. I've had a moose almost trample me once. That scared the living daylights out of me. Talk about getting dressed so you don't get found dead naked as fast as you can and as quiet as you can. That was in Colorado. Beautiful animal, but holy crap, that scared me at 5:30 in the morning at 11,000 feet in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I guess I'm done rambling. See you guys in a little bit. Well, that's my first sign of snow right there. I should be hitting a lot of snow in the next 10 miles. Actually, I don't know what to expect. They're saying that the snow is melting faster than they've ever seen it melt in a long time. And I do know that the temperature all around is going to increase by, well, just in the lower areas up to 80 degrees. Like just right there at Paradise Valley Cafe where I was at yesterday. It's going to reach the 80s in the next couple days, so there might be a lot of snow melt, which is good. The guy said that he just traversed what I'm going to do in the next 2 days. He did that about 5-6 days ago, and it took him a day and a half to go a few miles. There was so much snow and some icy edges, but hopefully a lot of it's melted now. Great view though. I don't know what my plan is today. I don't know how far I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna get water. Am I gonna start today and traverse some of the snow, get as far as I can, and then use snow for my water source, or what? I don't know. It's gonna be an iffy day. I don't know what the game plan is. Nobody really knows what their game plan is. There's the trail. I don't know where it leads up and over. It's gonna be windy and some more views. So I just got up to this saddle. There's another group of people here. I know about half of them, but there is San Bernardino Mountains way on the other side, and then I don't know what that lake is, and then that's Jacinto right there. That's what I have to go up and over in the next 2 days, so let's get this party started. It's 10:45 right now. I don't know how many miles I've done, maybe 6, 7. I'm gonna try for another 8. Wow, that's where I came from. So from the top of the Jacinto, that's at the top. I've been actually climbing for what, 3 days now? And in fact, you can see the mountains way over there. That's where I came from several days ago. 160, 70 miles that way is where I started 13 days ago. I've already had to make it through that section right there. Tons of snow. Lost the trail. No, I didn't lose it, just I could see that I couldn't see it anymore from where I was at. I was only 3 feet off. I was in the snow, but I was only 3 feet off. But man, I forgot how time consuming trying to traverse snow is. I need to make as much miles as I can without snow if I want to make it to Banning in 2.5 days. So I'm kind of just walking the backbone of the mountains here. There are a lot of private jets that fly right over here. I see about one every half hour. You can see the mountains across way over there. That's on the other side of I-10. That's where I have to make my way to in the next week. That is Jacinto. I guess I got to work my way around and work my way up the backbone of those to get to near the top of Jacinto. I don't think I peak it. Well, I know I don't peak it, and I'm not going to peak it, but I don't know how close the trail gets to the top. Portions of LA somewhere back in there. I don't know if that's like Hemet, Redlands, way over there. Off to my left is over those mountains, probably Oceanside. Right behind me is Idlewild down at the bottom where that water was, I believe. Well, actually, I know Idlewild's down there. I just don't know if it's next to the lake. I have 2.8 miles to go until I need to decide if I'm going to go down a mile to water source and either camp there or keep going up into the snow and use as much snow as I can for my cooking water and drinking. Yeah, undecided. Big decision. If I don't make the right one, it can be dangerous. Okay, let me keep walking. I think it's 1 o'clock right now. Noon. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Thank you later. Nice little drop off here. This isn't even the dangerous spot. That spot's gonna be tomorrow morning. This trail. I think this is the trail up here. He went the wrong way. Okay. I need to do some route finding. Oh, it's probably 2 to 3 feet deep. As long as I can stay on what I think is the trail, I should be good. And everybody behind me is either going to take these tracks or I don't know. I'm going to be wet. Oh, if I can just stay on top. Well, I think the trail goes up that way, but I'm not ducking underneath all those bushes. Clearly a deep spot right here. Oh, come on. Just stay going up. Feet cold. More 2 or 3 feet deep. Nothing like doing this with a 40-pound pack. And I'm back on the trail. Okay, I survived. Hopefully you guys aren't throwing up from all the bouncing. I think it's like I've gone up, I think, another 2,000 feet, gone down about 1,000 feet. Just to give you an idea, I've been going through these mountains and I'm now parallel to that lake over there. And I'm still heading this way. I have probably 3 more ups and downs of peaks over the next 2 days to get through this. Isn't that rare? You have the desert on one side